Siri kind of missed the mark, but now that we have ChatGPT on our phones and Apple's about to make the announcement that ChatGPT is going to be integrated with the next release of iOS, our world is totally going to change, because in your pocket now sits an artificial powered assistant that can research pretty much anything you want at this point. Check this out. Can you tell me what the average appreciation is in a home in Ontario over the last 15 years?
Over the last 15 years, the average annual appreciation rate of homes in Ontario has been around 6.11%. This figure represents a compounding rate, meaning home values have increased significantly over this period. For example, from February 2005 to February 2020, the composite benchmark price of homes in Canada, which includes Ontario, rose from approximately $260,500 to $634,300.
Now, compare that to if I had taken the down payment that I needed to buy a house and put it into an S&P 500 index fund, what my comparison of rate of return would be over that same 15 years.
If you had invested your down payment into an S&P 500 index fund instead of buying a home in Ontario over the past 15 years, you would have seen an annualized return of approximately 9.89%. In comparison, the average annual appreciation rate for homes in Ontario during the same period was about 6.11%. Thus, the S&P 500 index fund would have provided a higher rate of return on investment over these 15 years.
Do the math for me if the down payment was $200,000.
If you had invested a $200,000 down payment into a home in Ontario, it would be worth approximately $486,027 after 15 years. In contrast, if you had invested the same $200,000 into an S&P 500 index fund, it would be worth around $823,005 over the same period.
That's very interesting. Now, I'm still interested in purchasing a property in the Muskokas. Can you tell me who the best mortgage broker is to work with?
Two well-regarded mortgage brokers in the Muskoka area are 1. Helen West at Neighborhood Dominion Lending Centers. With over 30 years of experience, Helen West offers intelligent banking and mortgage solutions for investors, families, and business owners. 2. Jennifer Coop at Dominion Lending Centers. Based in Huntsville, Muskoka, Jennifer Coop is known for providing personalized mortgage services. These brokers are known for their expertise and personalized service, making them good choices to consider.
Chat transcript in the link below. Shoot a comment if you want our 9 most powerful prompts for creating content for your mortgage business. There's 3 major takeaways that I want you to take from today's demonstration. Number 1, that was incredibly complicated math, and all I had to do was sit here and let the artificial intelligence do it for me. Now, I have to go fact check it, make sure that it's actually accurate and that the AI is working properly. But the fact that I've saved hours and hours of time doing those complex calculations, and I can just on a whim open an assistant on my cell phone and get the answers to those questions, shows you how fast the technology is advancing. You don't want to get left behind by other people that are implementing artificial intelligence in their businesses and in their lives. You need to lean in on this technology. That's takeaway number 1. Takeaway number 2. Our society is going to change to be plugged into artificial intelligence and access to that level of quality of information at all times. It's with us at all times. And we are living through the tipping point of that artificial intelligence, at some point, very soon, reaching artificial general intelligence so that we can just always have it with us and always have the answers. And things like Siri and actually having to interface with your phone and use individual apps, that's going away. Eventually, we will just have one device, probably a wearable, or a set of glasses, or actually putting a lens over our eyeballs like a contact, where the AI is just constantly in a dialogue with us, helping us with our daily lives. That sounds freaky, but look how fast iPhones took off. There's $22 billion a month in iPhone sales right now. Imagine having that next level of technology. Our customers, our consumers, our children are going to be completely integrated with this technology moving forward. And number three, roughly 40% of all the searches that happen on Google are going to be happening inside AI assistants within the next 5 years. I personally feel like that number is going to be much greater because we're going to hit a tipping point and this technology is going to just take off. People aren't going to have to go to Google with their questions anymore because you're going to have an AI assistant that has all the recommendations for you in your pocket. And what that's going to do is create a tremendous landslide of customers and business for the companies and the individual business owners that understand that this shift is coming and get ahead of it by producing the quality signals online that AI recognizes and then uses to recommend businesses inside its conversation with people. When you go to ChatGPT and you open up the voice assistant and you ask it who the most reputable mortgage lender or mortgage broker is in your marketplace, what is the answer and what can you do to make sure that the AI recommends your business rather than a competitor? This is bigger than Google search. This is arguably the largest direct-to-consumer opportunity that we will ever have in our business lifetimes. Almost everybody is sleeping on it right now, and we at Connection Incorporated are on the cutting edge. And I would love for you to follow along on this channel so I can help share with you more information on how you can get more business from AI. So hit the follow, hit the like, leave me a comment below with your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.